Hello, everybody. If you can hear me, you can give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, somebody shoot me a message and let me know. St. Peter's with it along their own blue line. Okay, sorry about that. The Wi-Fi here is not awesome either, but I was able to get to my hotspot. You didn't miss much. Uriah Ford made a save. St. Peter's had a face-off, and Uriah Ford with another save and another face-off. Hopefully no more issues right now, besides it's just being cold. Wind is coming out from our right to our left. Kenny Shizzle up to center ice, leaves it in the corner, along the boards. Puck still loose along the far boards. Unable to be kept in at the point by Cam Hentz. Boston Ewing with it over to Shizzle, gets it into the zone before it's cleared out by St. Peter's.
We can hear you inside.
Puck loose around the near side. Evan Burke comes out with it into the attacking zone. Hard stop while the Bucs chase behind it. Blake Redcamper battling at the blue line before St. Peter sends it along the boards, and we're going to not have icing. Puck loose in the corner. We're going to get a boarding call into the corner. Can't get a number on that yet. Looks like that's Grant walked.
Oh, is it going?
Nope, that's Gavin Hazel. Boarding call into the corner. Looks like it's a major, so he's going to sit for the rest of the period. St. Peter's on a power play here. Puck clears out of the zone. We're going to get an offsides and a face-off. The minute 45 left to go. Walk wins the face-off, handed out by Hentz, center ice. St. Peter's with it. St. Peter's with it. Pass it up ahead. Just over a minute to go on the penalty kill. Grant with it in the offense zone. Bucs just get no possession. Ray Camper dispossesses the puck. Over to Kaiser on the far side. Turns around, plays it up along the boards. St. Peter's into the corner. Centering pass intercepted by Kaiser. And we're going to get an offsides call. Heron and Lambert on the ice. Heron wins the face-off. Backhanded in deep. Heron's going to give chase. 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill. That's a trip. 2 seconds left on the penalty kill. St. Peter's with it through the neutral zone on the far side. There's a shot on net, blocked away by Uriah Ford. It out by Graham Heron at the near half wall. Sends it out across center ice. Ewing with it up to Burns. Burns can't get to it in time. Stuck in front of the St. Peter's bench. St. Peter's sends it in deep. Burns with it behind his own net. St. Peter's plays along the blue line, back to the right side. Picked off by Burke. Lambert plays it across ice. The Bucs are going to change on the backside. Main breaks it out. Deacon Benning with it for the Bucs. St. Peter's with it behind the net. Intercepted. Brody Burns going to go with it the other way. He's going to take a bouncing shot on net where it's gloved by the goalie. Been frozen for a face-off. Shot from the beyond the blue line on target, but
I have another coat.
I'm good. Maine tries to play it in twice, gets blocked away by St. Peter's defender, and we're going to get an offsides. As mentioned, it's a balmy, probably single digits right now. Wind chill close to 0. Shizzle with it. Into the far side. Backhand it's over to Burke. Backhands it to Maine. Maine shot on point, blocked in the slot. Burke into the corner. Tries to play it up to Shizzle. St. Peter's backhands it along the far side. They break the zone, and they're going into the Bucs defensive zone. Blocked by Ford. Played along the far half wall. Puck can't be cleared. Finally cleared out. Shizzle after it. Shizzle forces a turnover, but overskates the puck. Allows St. Peter's to come back with it. Benning at the near half wall. Plays it to Maine. His shot passed out. We're going to get an offsides. 5.5 to go here in the period. Yep. It's a shot in. Breck Hemper with a shot into the breadbasket of St. Peter's and held for a face-off. Good turnover there at center ice. Ewing shot from the point, blocked before it gets through. St. Peter's tries to come out with it. Walker backhands it up to the center ice. Bucs are changing behind the play. There's a heart shot into the corner. Lambert with the pass. There's Walks. His shot's disrupted from the stick. That's Aiden Lambert in the corner. Tim Hens gets pushed off the puck. We're going to go the other way at the 2-on-1, 3-on-2 right now. There's a shot high over the glass. Excuse me, over the net. Into the glass. Clear it out to center ice. St. Peter's is going to get to it before the Bucs. 4 to go. Ewing brings it in. Still along the half wall. Still with possession. We got a broken stick on the ice. Not sure whose that is. I hope it's not Graham. He had one last week, and we can't afford to get another one. There's pressure. Speaking of Graham, backhands it. Cole Tice sends it in. St. Peter's tries to clear it. Lambert pushes it in around the far end. Burns can't get his stick on it. St. Peter's lets it go all the way through. Tries to pass it ahead, whiffs on it, but still gets possession. Heron flicks it away briefly. Gathered up by Burns. Heron back with it, gets it taken away on the backside. Evan Burke there. He's going to bring it out of his own end. Evan Burke on the 2-on-1 right now. There's the backhand shot, saved by the goalie and no rebounds. 2:47 left to go here in the first period. Bucs with a couple opportunities as of late. Just changed from the beginning of the game. On the ice right now, Evan Burke, Deacon Benning, Kenny Shizzle, Cam Hentz, West Main on the backside. Oh, we got a late change here for St. Peter. Evan Burke with the shot. Kick save. Puck is still loose. Backhands it in front of the net. No Bucs are there as Shizzle was on the ice. There's a check by Maine. Not sure. He kind of received it. Knocked the other player down. There's another shot. There's some more high. Bucs are going to get a power play here. 2:27 left to go in the period. We got a penalty. I'm just going to call it roughing. Not sure what the actual penalty is called, but out comes Walker, Kemper, Kaiser, and Hentz on the backside. Kaiser can't keep it in off the face-off. Sends it into Kemper. Kemper keeps it in. In behind the low boards. Puck kept in by Hentz at the blue line. Still needs a passing partner. Gets it out to Walker. Walker shot towards net. Never gets through. Stopped in front. Looks like it hit somebody. And we're going to go the far end. We're going to get an icing call as the puck crosses the end line.
I would tell you what it was, but it's not live going. Oh, yeah.
Puck kept in by Hentz. Kemper pressures. Pass along the far boards. St. Peter's just playing back and forth along the end lines. Kaiser with it. Tries to send it into the slot. Intercepted by St. Peter's. They're going to take it through the neutral zone. Into the Bucs defensive zone. Goes right towards the net. Finally pushed away into the corner. Played back behind the Bucs net. Hentz pushes it ahead. Kaiser battling with St. Peter player. Pass cleared out of the zone, gathered by St. Peter's. They're going to play it in. Shot from St. Peter's misses to the right of the net.
You're on a power play, guys.
Bucs can't get control of this. 4 seconds left to go on the power play. Kaiser just hits it up. Brody Burns flicks it on into the offensive zone. Puck still looks to be around the board.
Come on, Boston.
Ewing with it. 15 seconds to go here in the first period. Heron flicks it on as the pass was just behind him. 8 seconds to go. Backhands it over to Tice. Tice sends a long diagonal. We're not going to get a icing in the end of the period. So that's going to be the end of the period. We'll be back in just a minute for the start of the second.
Bring my truck. If I had my truck, I'd have a whole box of them. I didn't bring my truck. I brought Tina's car.
Nasty players out there, Oh, yeah.
And we're back. And if I didn't like Katie Hentz and Sarah Walks so much, I'd zoom this camera way out and call it from inside the bar. But because I like these parents, I'll do it from out here. Ewing pokes it away to the half wall. Burke there to pressure. St. Peter's with it here in the near half wall. Tice bullies his way through. Out to Shizzle. Shizzle plays it up to Burke. Burke loses it, but outside of the zone. Benning there to retrieve. Cole's pass finds the St. Peter's players. There's a shot. Well off the mark. Not sure if that was misplayed or not, but Shizzle with it. St. Peter's with it behind the net. Brings that out in front of the benches. Cole Tice with it. Puck's still just kind of playing in the defensive zone right now. Burke with it. Finally clears out. Puck goes around the end boards. Ewing with it into the corner. Can't clear the zone. Centering pass to the backside, shot and a goal. St. Peter's player gets his way back in the face-off dot on the backside, and a one-timer beats the glove side of Ford. Bucs trail 1-0. 11:06 left to go here in the second. St. Peter's with possession, run into each other. The Kemper can't get control of it. Centering pass. It's up to Walk. Walk sends it in deep behind the boards. Kaiser backhands to the corner. Walked with it. Backhands towards the net. Blocked by a player. Puck goes behind the net, gathered by St. Peter's, still with it behind their own end line. Walker pressuring and poke checking, battling to get that puck out. St. Peter's plays it high off the glass, clears the zone. We're going to get an offsides. 10-10 left to go here in the second period. Brody Burns backhands the puck along the end line. West Main tries to push it in, hits the St. Peter's player. Kaiser plays the diagonal in front of the bench. Heron on the far side. Takes a shot behind the net. Brody Burns there. Main can't keep it in. Sends a diagonal pass to Burns, the near side. Sends it in. Sends it into the corner for Heron. Heron can't get to it. St. Peter's chips it up ahead to center ice. Gathered by Kaiser. Kaiser tries a high pass, gloved at center ice. And we're going to get an offsides. Can you open those for me? St. Peter's with it behind the net. Centering pass, blocked ahead. Shizzle gets it out of the zone but loses his own skates. He's going to be cold after that one. St. Peter's with it in the near face-off dot.
Are you cold?
Not yet. Hence, clears it out. Hence with the check before the puck. It's right. Ford covers it up. I was watching the Hence reaction there to the check. He giveth and he taketh away. Puck kept in at the blue line. Gavin Hazel, well rested after his first period in the penalty box. Blake Reckamper on the far side. Goes to the far face-off dot. Backhand pass into the slot. Works its way through to the near face-off circle. Now he's battling in the corner with the St. Peter's player. Not everybody needs to get over there. Just one more. Puck along the far side and bet behind the glass. Centering pass. Oh, couldn't find a buck. Pass got into the slot and couldn't find the buck. Hazel pushes it into the far corner. Bucs are trailing 1-0 right now. 7 minutes left to go here in the second period, just about halfway of the game. Oh, we got a turnover at the blue line. There's a shot, and he hits the post. Grant walked with an open opportunity, and he hits the post and goes wide. You're not going to get much cleaner opportunities than that, but unable to capitalize. Oh, St. Peter's player gets behind the defense. Cole Tice is back there to recover, as is Gavin Hazel. Aiden Lambert with it. Plays along the half wall by St. Peter's to the point. There's a shot off of Ford. Shot high up in the air. As a shot goes up over the net, hits the back. A lot of action in front. Rebound and pushed away. The half wall. Lambert gives chase briefly. Tice with it. Lambert at the half wall. Ends up with it. Over to Brody Burns in the middle. Plays it on alongside. Kaiser backhands it towards the net. Played with the glove. We're going to get an offsides there by about half a foot. Heron, Lambert, and Burns out there along with Kaiser and Maine. Kaiser can't handle the pass from Maine. St. Peter's pressures hard. Lambert flips it ahead. St. Peter's has to check out. There's a shot gloved by Ford. And he's going to hold on to it. Bucs trailing 1-0 here. 5 minutes to go here in the second. St. Peter's out at the point, tipped in, and a goal. St. Peter's shot from the point, tips a stick in front of Ford and beats him. St. Peter's takes a 2-0 lead.
You gotta want it, Bucs. You gotta want it. Let's go. Come on, Cam. Come on.
Bucs swept the blue line. Benning with it. Tries to chip it ahead to Burt. Burt clears the zone. Backhand pass pushed away by Hentz. Shizzle giving chase for the Bucs. 1-on-3. We're going to get an offsides. What a turn of events in the last minute or so. Walked with a breakaway 0-0. 0-on-1. Hits the post, bounces away, and about a minute later, St. Peter's scores. Oh, well, it's only 1-0 on the scoreboard. I believe it's 2-0. There's the score. Tice to Rick Kemper. Hazel up to Walk. Walk takes a shot from the face-off dots. Pushes it all the way around. Walker there. St. Peter's flicks it ahead to Hazel. Hazel backhands it. Almost a turnover at the blue line. Somehow Bucs still end up with it back. There's a chain reaction there. St. Peter hits Cole, hits another kid, falls down. Hazel goes with it, leaves the pass. 3 Bucs are there. We're going to go icing on the other end. We haven't had a lot of icing today. I'm not sure if that's by design or if we're just not that lucky, but usually we have 20, 30 icing calls by now. But the referees are not wasting any time getting this game going. Heron passes back to Kaiser, backhands it up. There's a long, got in, deep pass forward. Oh, overshot that one. Breakaway opportunity for St. Peter's, and they put it away to go up 3-0. St. Peter's player got behind the defense. Long diagonal pass.
Let's go.
Bucs trail 3-0 here. 2.5 left to go in the second. Got to get some sort of momentum going. Otherwise, the third period is going to be really long and really cold. Heron tries to take it away. St. Peter's plays it around the half wall. Heron up to Lambert. Lambert chips and chases with the St. Peter's player. Can't beat him to the corner. St. Peter's with it, backhanded by Maine. Heron coming up along the near boards. Can't beat the point, but we're going to get in and get tackled. Let's. Kaiser pressuring. St. Peter's plays it behind their own net. Puck is played to center ice. Whoa! Jensen Walker is going to take the penalty for hooking. Bucs are going to go on a penalty kill. There's 54 seconds left to go in the period. Bucs are trailing 3-0 on a penalty kill here late in the second. St. Peter's shot misses on the near side, pushes all the way to the far half wall for Burke. Burke plays it out of the zone, forces St. Peter's to check up. "30 seconds left to go in the period. Cross-ice pass. St. Peter's still with it on the near side. 10 seconds to go. Five seconds to go. Push them in the corner, guys. Hold it. That's going to be the end of the period. Bucs trail 3-0. Back in just a minute for the start of the third. These are cold. Fine, I'll just start this guy somehow.
She found the snow pile. I have those hearing aids. I have that Bluetooth. So I have it on. I can hear.
Good, good. Back out here for the start of the third. Bucs still on a penalty kill for another 52 seconds. Puck goes in behind the net.
Never been that way.
Benning and Burke. All three forwards, excuse me, two forwards and Kaiser. Benning sends it in behind the boards. St. Peter's gathers. They're coming out the other end. Bucs are changing behind the play. Hence with it, plays it up to Burke. Puck still kept in by Reckamper. Kaiser with it. Plays along past the center ice, gathered by St. Peter's, who are checking up right now. Walker's out of the box, so he's pressuring. But Kemper can't keep it in. Walker and Red Camper on the ice, along with Hazel and Tice.